Facebook Live here at Enco Foods USA. I'm Mariel Couture. Today we have a wonderful idea for new lollipops and cookies for Dango themed cookies. So make sure to join us because we will be teaching you some new ideas on how to put skewers onto your cookies to make them lollipops. And we're very, very excited to show you many ideas on how to keep using your yummy collection. Welcome everyone here at Enco Foods USA. We're super excited to be back with you guys. So I was telling you before that I'm super excited because today we have this wonderful cookie that we're going to create with you guys. And one of the things that I love is that it looks sort of like a dango. And a dango is supposed to be like this funeral themed candy, Japanese candy. They're actually made out of sticky rice. However, we're making them in a different Kawaii version. And for this, we put our cookies onto a skewer. So I find this is a very nice idea and a fun idea for kids. So one of the things that I want to show you is how the reverse side, you won't see anything. And this will make our lollipop cookie to keep stable so it doesn't break. And I'm going to show you tips on how to bake them from scratch. Okay, so stay tuned with us and remember that you help us a lot by sharing this video because we want you to keep making the yummy collection more, keep conquering the world all over the world. Okay, so let's start. So this is the cookie that we will be making. Of course, we're going to be using our yummy colors. Remember that this is our yummy collection in collaboration with Enco Foods. And we're also going to decorate our cookie with royal icing. Remember that Enco has their royal icing mix, which is the pink bag. You will have a bigger version and a smaller version. And if you are more into making your own royal icing recipe, then you can definitely give it a try for their meringue powder. Their meringue powder is super stable. It has a very nice and mild vanilla flavor, and it adds a lot of extra shine onto your royal icing. Okay. So all of these ingredients and products you can find directly at Amazon, okay, at Amazon and also at EncoFoodsUSA.com, okay? So make sure to also, there's a little bee. Okay, so before we start, I already have a pre-baked cookie. The first thing that we will do is I'm going to teach you how to transfer our image onto our cookie. And then afterwards, we're going to start with one of the little bears. Okay, we're going to start with the blueberry color, which is this one over here. Okay, and we're going to put it to dry. And in the meantime, while it starts drying, I'm going to teach you how to bake like this our cookie. And also, in case you forgot to add your skewer at last minute, how to also prevent it from still be able to put it in. Okay, so if you want to come over now.
Yes, of course. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. We're super excited because there's also big news for our yummy collection. So stay tuned because in the next couple of weeks, you will see some new changes and new surprises, okay? So for this dango cookie, we have our illustration. And what we will use is a little bit of a piece of parchment paper. However, remember that we cannot use wax paper, okay? Wax paper, it's not gonna make me, make it easier for me to transfer my image, okay? And I'm going to use a non-toxic pencil, okay? This is from our brand. They have to be non-toxic. You can also use, if you want, edible markers. I just don't really recommend it because most of the times when you use edible markers onto, butter cookies, the butter starts damaging the tip of our marker and eventually they'll just start drying out faster than they're supposed to be. Okay, so before we start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tracing. I only need where the eyes go.
And remember that you can find our yummy collection colors with Enco at Amazon in the United States.
Yes. You can also find it in Canada. We're just waiting for
Yay!
let us know who is distributing it. But Enco has already arrived to Canada, and that's great.
Through Amazon.
So yes, you can find this in the United States directly in Amazon. And once we post this video, if you still want to know where, you can also send us a direct message or directly at Enco Foods, and they can send you the direct link on where to purchase it at Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think in the last video, Sweet Nation told us that they were also carrying our products. So at Sweet Nation, you can also
Nice.
find them. Yeah, we're very excited. Okay. The ears, we also need to make this difference.
Mm-hmm. This cookie is really cute.
Okay, just like that. I'm not going to do the nozzle because the nozzle we're going to put it with volume once it's already dried on top. Okay, so once I have this, now I'm going to do this with my parchment paper, like flip it over. And I need just to slightly center it. Just like that.
You have said before about you need to print your image in a mirror effect.
Yes, but this one, since it is symmetrical, I don't have an issue.
Okay.
However, if you have any image or character that you're doing, and let's say maybe the right hand is just saying hi and the other one, then you need to do the hand that it's waving to be in the left side so that when you flip it over, it's going to be the right hand. I don't know if I made myself clear, but that's how you're supposed to transfer. You can definitely use eventually like a projector, but I just find like when you're starting, you don't necessarily need to do like such a high investment on that little machine because you really need to, I just find them, they're not so cheap. Okay. So I'm just trying to go on top with where I marked my non-toxic pencil, a little bit of the eyes. And remember, before even moving it or removing it, I do need to make sure that my image has already been transferred fully.
And Naye told you that she's ready for your class in Oaxaca.
Oh, thank you, Naye. I'm very, very excited to see you in Oaxaca. We have upcoming classes here in Mexico in different states with our Encos family. So we're very, very excited to see you there. Thank you. Okay, so this is how I transfer our image or our characters onto our cookie. Remember that for these, it's very important for you to start using, to decorate them, just make sure that your cookie is fully cooled down, okay? Don't start decorating it while it's still warm or if you even bake it the same day. I just find it's easier when you have it fully cooled down, okay? So, contrary to what I'm used to, that I usually start from the middle or the top side, I'm going to start from the bottom one because as you can see, the one that you can see fully is the bottom one, and then the rest of our Kawaii bears are just like slightly covered one on top of the other. So I'm going to start with, this is our blueberry cutter. Okay, this is from our Yummy collection. And we're going to start by outlining outside my eyes, like where the pencil line is.
Cookie Love says that she doesn't understand a word, but she's here ready to learn.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, even if you don't understand. Okay, just like that. We start outlining all of our bear.
Elizabeth is telling you that she's ready for our coffee later today.
Yes, in our subscription. Thank you for being here.
What is that? Can you explain? What is the coffee?
So
the
we
coffee
have
thing?
our Instagram subscription at Los VANILOS. That's how you can subscribe. And every month, besides having one either cookie class or cake class, we send digital files for transfers and for the cookies, for you to cut out your cookies. And another thing that we do monthly is that we have these like chats, like entrepreneurial chats with our followers, our subscribers, where we talk about all like entrepreneurial, basically themes or questions that they may have, because we want to create a nice community where you can find, other people that are in love with this and they can help you out and that you don't feel so lonely, because sometimes having your own business may become like a solitary road, but we don't want it to be a solitary road. So it's part of what we are aiming for with our monthly subscription at Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm just flooding. Okay. This, remember that to flood, we have our flood consistency. And remember that we are using right now our blueberry color. Okay. I'm also going to flood just the outside of our ears. And I'm gonna put this to dry in the dehydrator. In the meantime.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yes.
The icing looks so fluffy and yummy. Is this the Anchor Royal icing mix?
Yeah, you can find either the real icing or my recipe. You can also find in our online course. You will find it inside the cookie decorating booklet. That's a new thing. I already take it for granted, but inside this little box, you will not only find the 9 different full gel colors, you will find a booklet, a cookie decorating booklet, where I teach you my perfect sugar cookie dough recipe, the same as how to make the Enco's Real Icing mix, which is very easy. You just need to add water. And we're also showing you my online classes where I teach you my own Royal Icing recipe. So, one of the most common questions that I find is that most people add too much water. So make sure to just go by and watch any of our videos or watch any of our online classes, because you will find that fluffiness, it's definitely either the quality of your sugar, because we have our icing sugar, and also if you are using Enco's Real Icing mix, make sure you don't add too much water, okay? Yes.
Very
That's
nice.
also included here. So I'm taking this to dry into my dehydrator.
And you have a YouTube video
On the dough, yes.
and about the consistency of the royal icing.
Yes, on Enco's Real Icing mix. Wait a second, I'm just, what do you say? I'm preheating my oven. And I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, I have another comment here.
Yes. I'm just gonna start because this needs to be cold, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna start cutting out my shape.
Okay.
Yes, tell me.
Go. Hi, Vanilos. I'm using that color right now for my B2 cookies.
Back to school? Is that what she means?
Oh,
Or-
maybe.
So I'm just gonna start
Divine cookies.
cutting out. I'm super happy that you're using our Enco's Yummy Collection colors. We can't wait to see.
Which one is your favorite one? Your favorite color of the Yummy
Are
collection?
you asking me or are you asking them?
Them.
Okay, them. Okay. In the meantime, I just have my perforating baking mat. This is also from our brand. We have the smaller version and we have the half sheet one. So
Okay.
one of the things that I'm gonna do is I first cut out the shape. I'm gonna do another one because I'm gonna show you how I make it, and in case you forgot how to save your lollipop. Okay, let me take this back to the fridge.
Could you tell us the thickness of your cookie dough?
Yes, I roll my cookie dough to 6 millimeters.
6 millimeters.
Yes. 8 millimeters might also work. I just find 6 millimeters is a nice size, okay? Then I am going to use skewers. I usually like bamboo skewers because those are the ones that will not fire inside the oven. Just make sure they're not wood, okay? Because the wood ones are the ones that are just gonna cut up in fire and they will end up black.
Luneta says, the best color collection ever. I'm from Mexico.
Thank you. Thank you for watching us. Okay, so what I like to do, and this is also inside the cookie decorating booklet. So we have this one that is the watermelon. this is a popsicle. The only difference is that instead of using one of these skewers, I use like an ice cream popsicle palette, okay? So, for this, very important. I'm gonna leave this one for the other one. With some tweezers, some pliers, actually, I'm just gonna cut out this little tip, okay?
So
Because
you don't need
most of
it.
the times, these are for kids. So we need to make sure that we don't want any accidents. Now, another thing, we're going to calculate where our skewer must go. So if you put it too high, it might break, just simple physics, okay? And if I put them too low, it's not gonna hold maybe the whole shape of our cookie.
It's gonna break too.
Exactly. So if I just think of midway, I'm just gonna do like 3/4, and then I'm going to start slowly, very lightly pressing down. But I want you to see that I am not like pressing all the way down that it's going to break my dough. Okay? It's just lightly to put it inside. And then I take a little bit of my other dough. If you want, if you're working with a lot of cookies, especially because most of the times you will do like maybe a dozen, I recommend doing this with gloves because we're going to manipulate a lot our cookie dough, okay? And on the side, we're also going to use some egg white, okay? This will become our wonderful glue, exactly. So for this, I'm just going to basically do like a little worm shape, okay? Something like that you will do with both hands. And we'll thin out a little bit because you don't want something too thick. Yes. Okay, something like that. And let me bring this down. I press down slightly and then I take a little bit of my egg white wash.
Oh.
And I'm trying to smooth it out just very, very lightly. I promise you that if you do this, it's just, there's no way this will come off, okay? There's no way it will just break or fall down our cookie or it breaking, okay? That is how I do it. Now, let's say that this is how I will bake it. We're going to put it inside our oven. And let's say we forgot one of them. Once it comes out of the oven, I'm gonna show you how to do like an SOS with the skewer in, just in case you forgot, okay? But in the meantime, we're just gonna put this into our oven. We are baking at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius for 15 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna bring it over here.
So you don't go through the dough in the middle?
No, because otherwise I will start, I will break it.
Okay.
Okay, so I put my little timer. Now, let's do our other color, okay, in the meantime.
Okay, the realizing recipe in your Domestica course is the same one you teach in your online courses?
In my online classes, yes. Yes, yes. So, I'm going to take some of my stiff consistency. Remember that when you're not using your royal icing, keep it covered with a damp cloth so it doesn't start drying out. And now let's do our lavender. We're going to use our lavender color. We really want like a very pastel color. So remember that all of Enco gel colorings are very saturated. So you just need to be very careful of not adding like a big drop, okay? If you really want and prefer vibrant colors, then definitely you can. But if you want to have the pastel color shades, make sure to just start adding very like a lower quantity of the color. Okay, so I'm just gonna start mixing. I'm gonna add another little drop.
Yes, it was egg white.
Yes, egg whites for our little glue. Yeah, this looks okay to me. I'm not gonna add any more. I find it's a nice shade. And also make sure to mix well all of the royal icing, okay? Because otherwise it might just start looking like a marble effect. Okay. Now with our spraying bottle, we will start adding a little bit of water. This will also depend on the humidity that you might have in your area.
Luisa says that she loves your apron and your mini turning table with the hearts.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Remember that you will find our turntable directly on our site, vanilcultureshop.com or tienditapastelera.com. Okay, so I have here our mini piping bags, and we're using our couplers and a number 1 tip because this cookie, you will see that it's quite small, okay? So. Do you have any questions? Are we okay?
You must create more new colors.
Oh, thank you. We have our gourmet collection.
Yes.
That hopefully we will have it soon, maybe in the United States. But of course, we need all of your help to bring it all over.
And you haven't told me which is your favorite yummy color.
I really like. I think I'm in between minty marshmallow and bubblegum pink.
Okay.
Yes, I think that's the ones I use the most. And I think that's what I prefer. The ones that I use the most are watermelon red.
Mm-hmm.
You will not regret using our watermelon red. Even for red velvet, you will find that with less quantity, you will have this very nice vibrant color. And gingerbread man color as well.
Okay, you need to tell me because maybe we can be in a contest.
Yes.
And that could be a question. Which one is your favorite yummy color?
I like your ideas. So, but what if I like 2? I need to choose one?
Yes.
Okay, bubblegum pink.
All right. Good to know.
Okay, now it's flood. Let's put it into my...
And let me know in the comments for all of those are watching the video. Which one is your yummy color, your favorite color?
So, let's do our lavender color. That is for our little bear. We will bring it over, and then at last we will do our bubblegum pink. Remember that I'm doing this because of the order. I cannot do for this one yes and one no area. Okay, I need to do one on top of the other one because that's the order that we will use for this cookie. Okay, so let's put it on.
VANILOS, I will see you soon at Expo Pan.
Yes, we're excited. It's going to be our first time that Vanilla Couture Shop or La Tiendita Pastelera is going to have their first booth at Expo Pan, which is one of the biggest like cake and baking expo and show. So if you're new and I outline outside my little eyes. This is just to have a guideline where my eyes are going to be.
Mm-hmm. So
we are outlining with medium consistency. Okay.
Luneta says bubblegum pink. Luna Thali says avocado heart.
Ooh. What's yours, Willie?
Elizabeth says, I love gingerbread man.
Yeah, gingerbread man, I think it's...
Monica says, the lavender.
Okay.
Oh,
You're using
very...
your favorite one.
Mm-hmm. My favorite color,
yes,
I would say, I think the watermelon red. Yes.
Watermelon red?
Yes.
So we're going to start flooding our bear. The second one.
Alejandra, chequen la tiendita pastelera. Ahí están esas charolas.
Yeah, she was just asking about the baking trays because we do carry the small baking trays, the same as the small baking mats in our store, in our online store.
Islenska says, from the Yummy collection, I would say the avocado heart, and from the Gourmet collection, the eucalypt jelly.
Eucalypt jelly.
Mm-mm.
I thought you were going to say avocado heart.
What? Sorry?
I thought you were going to say avocado heart. That was going to be your favorite one.
No, I think I love the, I prefer the watermelon, right?
Okay. Let's blood.
I love them all, though.
Oh.
You know?
Of course, we love them all. I think those are the colors that we use the most on everything. There we go.
Okay, Anna says
now
that...
it's time to dry, okay?
All right.
Yes.
What will you say to Anna, who's telling you that in Panama, they don't have the Enco colors. They only have the meringue powder.
Oh, let's hope that all of their food gel colors can arrive to Panama. Remember that you help a lot by asking them. Ask your distributor, ask your stores, because that's the way they can keep carrying more products.
Exactly.
Most of the times, I completely understand they're maybe afraid and maybe they will not have like a good answer, from people. But if you're willing and you are, constantly asking for the products, then they will see that there's a demand for them, and you help us a lot by that. Okay?
Okay, you need to ask for them.
Yes, ask for them. If you know that most people don't know about this brand, then you can also let them know, share our posts, share videos. That way they will see that they will love our colors.
All right.
Okay. Let me take this one aside. I was just watching my... And now it's time for bubblegum pink. And once again, I want very, very a light color.
So you use a tiny drop.
Yes, a little goes a long way. This is already like a very nice pastel color shade.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So if you just go direct with a big drop, you will just lose the pastel colors and you will go directly to very like dark or more deep colors. Just a little bit more. And one of the things that we love is their gel texture. Look how it holds its shape, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's not liquidy. It really helps a lot by not changing anything of the texture.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Yes. There we go.
You mentioned that Enca products can be purchased in Canada. How can I find out where to get them from?
Send a direct message to Enco Foods, and they can definitely let you know where exactly you can find it.
Yeah, but it's through Amazon.
There you go.
But if you want the link, please send them a message, and then they can share it to you.
Okay. So same number 1 tip piping bag. I left it a little bit softer than I'm used to. That's gonna be fine. A little bit so that the bubbles come down. And let's do our little flood consistency. As you can see, I do the same medium and flood consistency all at the same time, just to have the exact same shade of color. Because otherwise you will find it hard to achieve the same shade. Okay, I have this one ready. Now let's see our cookies. Hold on. Let me bring it to you. So far, we have this. These are just half baked. Give me a second. Let me bring my. Where is my? Oh, here. So, this is just in case there are any bubbles. I use. This is also from our brand, and this is a small size of like fondant smoother. Okay, we put it in. I'm just going to add 3 more minutes. It's almost done.
Okay.
There we go. And now it's time to place my flat consistency on my piping bag. Look, before even putting into my bag, you can pop those bubbles.
And please help us by sharing this live.
Yes, you help us a lot by sharing this live. Sorry, I made a mess here. Okay, just like that. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just gonna clean a little bit here. And now we are ready to keep decorating our dango cookie. So, before moving on to our pink, let's do our pink. I'm going to show you how to do the nozzles. But first, let's do our bubblegum pink. These can also look nice with the minty marshmallow. All of them, they can definitely combine with each other. So, now, before we have a minute left, let's do this. Eyes first. And then we go to the round face.
Mm-hmm.
Ears. And let's flood before our cookies are done. What a nice color. So we used for this one blueberry, lavender, and this is bubblegum pink, all from our yummy collection.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite color?
Yes, my favorite color. I used to hate pink, so.
Really? Why?
Yes, I didn't like it.
When?
In my teenager years. Long time ago, Willie. Let's not go into that. Perfect. So, I just make sure with my scribe tool that there are no bubbles. Oh, my little ears.
Okay, some people, someone's asking.
Yes.
How can I get the template of the cookie cutter?
Stay tuned. So one of the things is you can just purchase the cutter on our store and you will have the digital file. Okay, that's for sure. That is at vanilcoutureshop.com. But stay tuned because some nice surprises are coming our way with our yummy collection. I don't know what you said, but you can definitely say.
All right.
First,
so
wait, baking.
Do you want to get the template? Please let me know in the comments. Would you like to get the? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the templates? Or not really?
Okay. Remember I told you that I was going to show you what happens if you forgot to add the skewer? This is just coming out of the oven, and this is exactly where you can still do something about it. You will have your skewer, and very carefully, you can start like doing like a screw.
That's in case you forgot to.
Yes, I don't like doing this because it's also very easy for it to break. And I'm using my like acrylic fondant smoother so that I can see exactly where it's going through.
All right.
And
nice.
that way I'm just gonna let it sit till it fully cools down. But at least last minute you can still save. But if you forgot all of them, then it's going to be like a nightmare because they'll start. The rest will start cooling down. Okay.
Okay, you're right.
But that's how we made this popsicle looking cookie. Okay, now you can say again. If you wanna find this cookie cutter
silhouette.
silhouette, yes, as you were saying.
Okay, just help us by sharing the live here in Facebook.
Yes,
Yes, and
help us a lot by sharing this video.
Yes,
and
yes.
let us know if you want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we told you that we're always finding new surprises for you guys to give it a try and to do new things. Let's see, oh, here it is.
Ok, déjanos en los comentarios si les gustaría ganarse esta hoja de transfer.
Yes. Okay. Now, last but not least, another color that we will use from our Yummy collection is our creamy ivory, okay? So for this dango cookie, we're going to use it for our bear's nozzles, okay? So for this, these are medium consistency. I'm going to use a little bit of Crisco in my acetate. I'm going to use my transfer sheet, my silhouette, okay? And what I do need to do is to create my nozzles. So I do need to have nice volume. And once I have the volume and the size, I will slightly move it with my scribe tool to avoid any. The three of them are the same. Just remember to do a nice volume consistency.
Sí, ayúdenos a compartir el en vivo aquí en Facebook y les decimos si más bien cómo ganarse la plantilla. So please help us by sharing the live video here at Facebook, and we can tell you how to get this silhouette.
Okay. Now, once I have this, I'm gonna bring it to my dehydrator. And this is the one that I need to make sure that they're fully dry so that they become like these little pieces that I will just glue on top of my bears, okay?
Those are so cute.
I already have some of them. I'm going to try to, before gluing them to with my non-toxic pen, to do the little like mouth.
The mouth?
Okay. But let's see if it doesn't pop up. No, it already popped up. So I wanted to do it because if they move, it'll just become more unstable. So I'm just gonna wait for me to glue it onto my cookie, and I'm going to do it very, very carefully so that once they're fully dry, I can have like a nice line, you know, that it looks very well made. So let's finish our eyes. One of them, the one that I told you that I like more liquid in, already closed, but don't worry because I know exactly that is where the eye goes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, models. This is super black.
Okay, let me know who has shared the live video.
Okay.
¿Quién ha compartido el video?
Now we go for the little ears. We're almost done, so you really help us a lot by sharing this video. And sometimes I do recommend that all these small areas, you go in and move it around with your scribe tool to avoid any bubbles.
Those look so cute.
Yes, they look cute. Okay, let me bring it just for it to dry a little bit.
Okay.
And we're just one step away of finishing our dango cookie. So have they already told you if they shared the video?
Just a couple of VANILOS.
So if you help us by sharing this video, then we can definitely do like a small how do you say, like code texting so that you can get this little gift. So remember
The
that
password.
the only thing we're asking you to do is just help us share this video. And if you're at Instagram, you can definitely watch it also at Vanilla Culture Shop Facebook. And that way we can also gift you this cutie for you to make, okay? So,
Nice.
I already have these ones that, this is what I mean, that once they're dry, I can just pop them off like little transfers. I'm gonna take them out. And let me see if, and this is how my cookie started in the beginning and how I love how the back
Nice.
looks
Oh my
so
God.
professional. So you will have the front side covered in real icing. It looks very, very cute. And the back side will also look perfectly opened. Okay, perfectly baked. Okay?
Okay, Luisa, yes, it's ivory. Creamy
And
ivory.
this one's the one that we just poked it in. This one, when you have bigger cookies, my only concern and why I wouldn't really recommend it is that it comes off.
Oh, really?
It's not really that, it doesn't stick too much to our cookie dough because
Jeez.
it's already baked basically. And the other one, since it's from scratch, when it's still like sticky, it just sticks, it holds better, okay?
Okay,
But we have two different ideas on how to make it.
lovely.
Yes. Okay. I think we can be.
Who wants the template? Who wants it?
Let us know. Okay. So. There we go. So first.
Okay, Neri says that she already shared the video.
Thank
Same
you.
Diane, Luisa, Monica, Akasha,
Thank you.
May, Alba. Oh.
Just glue a little bit here. Sorry.
Ariana Grande.
And pink. It's almost to the height of my eyes.
Maggie says, me too. I already shared the video.
Thank you. Let's see.
I love the entire Yummy collection, but my favorite color is the creamy ivory. Nice. It's a really, really cool color and very
you
difficult
will
to
use it
make.
for a lot. A lot of cookies and characters.
Naya says,
There we
hola.
go. So it's sort of like a V shape but turned upside down. And once I have this, I will pipe my nose on top with black. Very important. I did this with my non-toxic or edible pen before because sometimes if you have your nose just recently piped, it will just be too fresh and you will start maybe smudging your tip, the tip of the pen. So you don't want that.
Look at that.
You're really very cute once you have the nose on.
They're really cute.
Okay.
Luneta says, I have shared the video.
Thank you. And here we go.
Nice.
We have
Look at
our
that.
lovely Dango Bear cookies ready. You can also add, if you want, highlights. I mean, I didn't prepare any white, but you can definitely do it with white. I'm going to do them with ivory
Okay.
just to add highlights in the eyes. If you want.
Oh my God, so cute.
There we go.
Nice.
They can also look more cuter, right? Just fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So look at that.
Remember that you can find all of these products directly at encofoods.com and also in Amazon, okay? So inside our Yummy Collection kit, there comes a cookie decorating booklet where you will find all the tutorials on how to create these cookies, and we're missing 2 more if I'm not mistaken. And there's also inside our cookie dough recipe, links for our online classes directly, and also on how to make or elaborate the Enco's realizing mix, okay? So remember that you can already find all of these directly on Amazon, and you can also buy the colors individually, the 40-gram, these ones, individually in case you have already bought the kit and you already have a favorite one that you use the most. We have the small version, and there's also the 250-gram.
Oh, yeah. The big ones.
The mommies and daddies.
Nice.
So remember that you can also look for them because they will become your best allies, just like most of here in Mexico.
Okay, and let me tell you, this is like price, talking about prices. This is, you know,
like a very good deal?
Yes.
Yes. Because you will have more quantity, that it will just last longer. And yes, price-wise, you will just be saving some money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so remember, directly at Amazon and Enco Foods USA. And yes, okay,
nice.
Bring this back.
Okay,
so
here we go. Look at this, so cute. I think
there are more ideas and surprises coming over with our yummy collection. Stay tuned. We have a new launching coming in the next couple of weeks, if not to say next week, since we're going to be at Expo Pan with our booth. So we're very, very excited. Stay tuned. You're going to love these new ideas. We're always having some wonderful surprises for you guys. So keep following us at Enco Foods, also at Los VANILOS, and also at Vanilla Couture. And remember that if you're also in Mexico, you're very welcome in our store, tienditapastelera.com. And we can't wait to see you guys at Expo Pan.
Okay, and if you were, you know, one of the people who shared the video,
yes,
wait for the next post. So
yes,
we will tell you how to get the transfer sheet.
okay, so we're going to post a post in our Facebook, okay, at Vanilla Couture, and that way you can just win this wonderful little silhouette for you to make cookies, okay?
Yes, yes.
So thank you very much for joining us, guys. We can't wait to see you once again, and we hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. See you. Bye.